What's going on, people? Why don't we do some yes or no answers here? Give me just a second. Make sure everything's set up right. We'll be going in. Emily, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Let's see if everything's looking good. I think it is. Let's go ahead and boom, boom, boom. All righty. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Doing pretty well. Good. Good to hear that. On this I guess first Sunday of football, right? All right, let's zoom this. Let's go ahead and fade this out. Let's go ahead and get the lo-fi music. No, I know the 432 hertz. Let's get that going. Alrighty. Hopefully the sounds good. The music is not too loud. I mean, if there's nobody in here, you can ask a couple. I don't have a problem with that. And I appreciate you being here. You've been here you've been around, so I definitely appreciate you. So we'll get you a couple and maybe even a oracle card until somebody gets in here. So yeah, let me know if the sound is good, if the background music is good, and if my mic is good. So and let's go ahead and get your question popped up here. All right. So we've got let me change something on my monitors here. Everything in the wrong place. There we go. And I got one more thing that I need to set up here. There we go. All righty. Boom. Got everything going here. I need to make one modification here. Give me just 1 second. And then we're good to go. All right. All right. Emily, we got you going. So boom, boom, boom. All right. We'll get your questions answered here. I've got one last thing I need to do. Toe to tail is one more thing I need to do. I had all of my screens flipped on the wrong screen. So, all right, now we're good. We're ready. Oops, got the wrong question up here. All right. All right, Emily, let's get you going. Does your friend Noah have romantic feelings for you? Let's take a look and see. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your subscribing, your likes. Appreciate you showing up to the lives whenever I have them. So thank you, Emily. Hope you've had a good weekend. All righty. Let's get a jumper here. And Emily, since you're the only one here, is music sounding okay? Is my mic, good? And make sure everything's not too loud. Sounds good to me, but want to make sure. Perfect. All right. Does Noah have romantic feelings for Emily? Let's take a look here. Let's get one jumper here. One jumper. One jumper. All right. It's not wanting to talk yet. Does Noah have romantic feelings for Emily? There we go. So it looks like what we got here, what popped out is a yes. And this is the 9 of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles is really kind of like a minor arcana Empress card. So so the Empress is all about, nurturing and being that divine motherly figure. But this is showing fruits of the labor. So I don't know if y'all have been in communication for a while, or y'all have been working through this, but looks like yes. The answer is yes. There's something stirring up there. Hopefully that answered that. Got a yay going on there. All right. This is your first one in. I know we got one more question that you want to ask. The reason Noah isn't answering your text. All right. All right. So is Noah nervous? Let's get that question answered. Is Noah nervous? Let's see. Is Noah nervous? And folks, feel free, come on in, ask your yes or no question in the chat room right there. There's not too many people for us not to ask right in the chat, so you can feel free to ask your yes or no question right in the chat room. And actually, folks, give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. Something in the kitchen was accidentally making a weird noise. Okay, here we go. Olga. All right, Olga, we are answering yes or no questions in the comment section. Just put a yes or no question, and we'll answer those for free. If you want more in-depth reading, feel free to click on the link in the description for the Hype C, and you can get that answered that way. All right. Why is no? All right. So is Noah nervous? Let's see here. Emily, is Noah nervous? Let's get one card for Emily. That one wanted to pop out, but it didn't. All right, there we go. That I'm gonna take that one. It didn't fully pop up, but all right. So this is when Source has. Hopefully you can see that. Source has a little bit of fun with me. Excuse me. So the answer is no. But as you can see, this is Nine of Swords. So this is a card of anxiety. This is a card of fears and anxiousness, a little bit of anxiousness. So I really think it might not be that he's nervous. So I think he's got some anxiety, but there might be some other things going on there. So outside of just anxiety, there might be dealing with some of his own personal issues, maybe, and that's what's keeping him up. So I don't think so. You could see it as he's got some anxiety, but I really see it as there's some other personal issues that Noah's stressed about. Why? It's because he got out of a bad relationship not too long ago. Okay, there you go. So he might be. Yep. So that sounds like it. So yeah, I think there's some stress that he's dealing with, and that sounds perfectly in line with what this card is saying. So it might be still stressing off of that. So and I told you, because you popped in, you were the first person popped in. I'm gonna get you an oracle card too. So the answer is no, but there's some stress going on. So that's the reason why. But let's go ahead and get an oracle card, because I think it's important to get an oracle card for you and the Noah situation. I'm feeling that we're definitely going to get your oracle card, and I said I was going to get you one. So You're very welcome, and thank you for being here and jumping in right away. I appreciate you. See if these Oracle cards want to talk. Did they want to talk? My goodness. All right, you got two of them. So source wanted to get these two messages out. Popping up that one first. Give your inner critique a vacation today. Be kind to yourself. So I don't know if you're stressing over this or you're stressing over something in your life, but yeah, this is saying to go ahead and give your inner critique a let's clear that out. Oops, sorry. Let's clear that out. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. Give your inner critique of vacation. So there might be something. Yeah, relax and be kind. Give yourself a little more fun in your life. All right. Second one is stop pushing against what is, align with it and move on. Okay, so this is telling you to get into alignment and allow things to flow. So I don't know if you're trying to push that situation with Noah, but if you are, stop pushing against, and it's a little bit, you can't really see it with that light. Stop pushing against what is, align and let it flow. Let it move, and align with it and move on. So those are your two Oracle cards right there. So thank you and for popping in here and being the first person in here. I appreciate it. All right. Let's move on to Olga. Olga, if you're still here, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. I'm going to answer your question about your Facebook page. Will your Facebook page, Goddess Thrifter, be successful? Thank you. Thank you very much. Olga, good to see you. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good night or day wherever you're at as well. And thank you for popping in. Right when I decided to do this impromptu live, I thank you very much for being here. I appreciate all the likes. And for those that have subscribed, I appreciate that too. Let's see about this Facebook page. Goddess Thrifter. Love the name. Will it be successful? I feel I know the answer. I feel like the answer is yes. But let's see here. I'm feeling a yes. Let's see what source has to say here. Let's see what the cards have to say. Source going to use the cards. Give us an answer here. Give us one card. That one wanted to try to jump out, so we'll look at that. That was the Four of Wands, but it didn't fully jump. We take jumpers here. All righty. See, this is not what I was feeling, but we'll pop it up and let you see it. So this is saying no, the card right there. This is the 10 of Wands. So and this is hard work is what I was feeling when I said yes. And we did see the four of Wands to begin with. So here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm gonna say. I feel like even though this is saying no, I feel like it can be a success, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. I feel like this is going to be a lot of hard work, and it is going to it's going to be something that is going to feel like, at least at first, it's going to feel like a bit of lucky hello. It's going to feel like a bit of a burden. It's going to feel like a lot of yeah, it's gonna feel like a lot of hard work. There was something else I was getting with this too. Let me think. Let me feel it. Let me look at this. Yeah, I feel like the answer is gonna be yes, but I feel like at first it's gonna. Okay, here's what I'm feeling. I think this is gonna like sum it up. At first, it's gonna feel like it is not successful. It might not. Oops, turn my mic down. Not too low. Excuse me. It may not move as quickly as you would like, and that's gonna feel like it's just an extra burden, extra responsibility. But it's gonna take some hard work. If you work with the hard work, that card that we saw in there, that Four of Wands, that's what's gonna happen. So I think it will be successful, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. and a little bit, and a lot of as we say back in the day, and old folks say, some elbow grease. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Lucky, hello, welcome in. Got good updates from the company. Okay, will I get? And actually, Olga, are you here? Let me know if you're here, Olga. Are you still here? If you are, I'm gonna pull an Oracle card. These first couple of reads, I'm gonna do some. Let's do some Oracle cards. Let's have some fun tonight. Why not? So Olga, are you still here? If not, maybe you'll watch it on the replay, because I keep these up for at least 24 hours. All right. If you are here, this is I'm gonna take both of these. Live your life with both feet in, fully committed. Commit fully to being here. So that's to tell you to commit fully. And stop caring about what others think. This is your life to live and love and live. All right. Lucky. Lucky. Thank you for popping in again. I appreciate you being here. And let's see. Will you get a good update from the company that you're applying for? Let's see. All right. Will you get a good update? Let's see. Appreciate everybody that's on the stream. Thank you for all the likes. Feel free to subscribe if that's something that you feel like is calling to you. Thank you for those who have subscribed already. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here for Lucky. All right. Do one more shuffle. All right, let's get a cut going here. Boom and boom. Ready. And you know how we do here. We do jumpers. So let's see what we got popping up here. Will Lucky get a good update from the company they're applying from? That one almost wanted to come out. So that was 4 swords. That was a maybe. But let's get one that jumps. Let's get a jumper source. All right, that works. That one did a jump and a flip. It did a somersault. A little bit of a somersault. All right, so we got the King of Wands. So the answer is yes with the King of Wands. I need to adjust my camera here because so y'all can see everything. All right, so we got a yes with King of Wands. Let's see. So this is I don't know if okay, here's what I'm getting. I don't know if you're applying for like a leadership position, or if it's in the hands of leadership. I feel like the position might be something that's some type of form of management or some type of leadership position. And if it is, I feel like that if you or either way, I feel like if if and when you get the news that you're looking for, that it is yes, it's quite a leadership position. Gotcha. All right, so here's what else I'm feeling. I'm feeling like if you do, if that position, they hit you back and you get that answer that you're looking for, it is going to be a lot of hard work. Okay, it is going to be, and hard work as far as not really. Okay, we know that new gigs when we get them are going to be it is hard work. We know that. Jojo, hello, welcome in. But I feel like there's going to be some challenges maybe left over from somebody that was in that position before, or from the gig. That something about this has some challenges attached to it. So just be aware that is going to be some challenges attached to it. I know you are. You got that energy like you are, so I know you are. And I said for the first few reads, I'm gonna get you a oracle card too. So let's get you an oracle card. So it looks like a yes. Make sure you pop back in if you don't mind and report that answer whenever you, if or when you do hear something. Because again, we do know this is the likely energy. Everybody has free will. Even the people that are looking at, everything works on free will. So it doesn't mean that just because the cards say it, that it's going to be it's a 100% locked in. We can't lock in everything, but the reason why I use these cards are pretty spot on, to be honest with you. I like the energy attached with these cards. They have quickly taken over my favorite cards. Jojo, we will get you here in just 1 minute. P, what's going on? Yeah, you can definitely ask. Pop it in there. We got Jojo first, and then Prob, if I'm not mistaken, that is you. Yeah, go ahead and ask. All right. So Lucky, here's what we got for you. Here's your oracle card. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. So hopefully that resonates. Not sure if this job is the thing that's exciting you, if there's something else in your life that is exciting you. So if you have any out, it feels like something outside of that, to be honest with you. So if you have any hobbies, or if you have anything that like a job, like your own business that you're working on, it's telling you go all in it. So that's that. Yeah. I remember. I saw the avatar. I remember. So hopefully that helps, Lucky. Appreciate you being here. That was your extra card there. Perfect. Wonderful. Glad to hear that. All righty. Jojo, are you still here? Let me know. All right. And then probably we will go ahead and get that one answered after Jojo. Jojo, let me know that you're still here. I'm going to start shuffling. Jojo, if you're still here, say, all right, there we go. Got a little bit of a fun one. It was K, Uber driver attracted to you. Let's get a jumper here, source. Was K attracted to Jojo? Yes or no? Let's see here. That one tried to come out. We're gonna just look at it, but that I want a full jumper here. So that one is, yeah, they're trying to jump, but they're not. So far we got a maybe and a no, but let's see what the jumpers are saying. A full jumper. All right, we're gonna take that one. That one did a little bit of a flip. Mystical, hello, welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and get you right after. All right, so we've got Queen, we got Mystical. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you. We got Prob next. Okay, so Jojo, we've got the answer of so it looks like a no, unfortunately. And this is the 7 of, and you can see right there where it says no. 7 of Pentacles. So this is a card of hard work. This is a card of a long-term view. So they might be more concerned with keeping. They were. It seemed like to me they were more concerned with work. So that is that's probably why they went ahead and let their let their feelings out of it. They were more concerned with work. Hopefully that helps. All right, we're getting a lot of people in here tonight. I love it. So Jojo, hopefully that helps. Hopefully you're still here. And I should be able to keep these comments going. Yeah, we'll just get you in the line, and then if we get a bunch of comments, we're gonna have to start using the Hype C link in the description. So Lucky, go ahead and ask your question. Jojo, hopefully that answered your question. I am going to, since you were one of the first ones here, Jojo, I am going to get you an oracle card too. All right, we're getting 2 tonight. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. And a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. All right, there you go. That's your answer, JoJo. Hopefully that was helpful. All righty. Let's see who we have next. Prob. Believe that you are next. Just scrolling through the comments. Yep. Prob, will you have a chance to talk with Sahib again? Will you be able to have a chance to talk to Sahib again nicely? So, like a calm conversation. I get it. I understand exactly what you're asking for. We'll probably be able to talk with Sahib again. All right, we're going to get one more shuffle. Weird shuffle. Get a little bit of a messy shuffle. All right, let's get a jumper here. Let me make sure I say hello to everybody. Hello. I think I already said hello to you, Mystical. You're going to be next. Queen Bean. Queen Bean, you're going to be next. Then Mystical. Then we got Rahara. Hopefully I said that right. I know I said that last time. And then Lucky, we got your other question in here. So we got everybody going. We got everybody in here. Thank y'all for being here, rocking with me. Queen Bean, you're going to be next after this question. All right, let's see. Well, asking for Prob. Will Prob have a chance to talk to Sahib again? All right, that one wanted to pop out. And talk to Sahib again in a nice way. So nothing that is too spicy. All right, so there was a card that flipped over here. So that was the 8 of Pentacles. So we got that flipped up. All right, the one that flew out the deck. So the answer is a maybe. And that's not a yes or a no. So unfortunately, we get that sometimes. So you might be in the middle of thinking about that. So he might be thinking about that. I feel like I feel like there's this to me feels like, and I know it's not traditional kind of way of thinking about it. It feels like stubbornness. So there might be a little bit of stubbornness that's going on there. So, but it feels like Sahib is on the fence. So that's what it feels like to me about being able to talk again in a reasonable manner. So that's a maybe, and I think that's also going to depend on how y'all approach the situation as far as having conversations with each other again. So hopefully that helps. Queen Bean, let's get your question here. Has Rahul moved on? Hopefully I said that right. Appreciate it. And again, we are doing yes or no questions. One card pull. You're very welcome. So if y'all do want more in-depth readings, I do have one-on-one readings through Candidly, recorded readings through Hypesy, and you can get more of a in-depth reading here live through the Hypesy link. So anyways, that's enough of that. Queen Bean, has Rahul moved on? I appreciate everybody that's liked the stream. I really appreciate that. Really helps. As Rahul moved on. There we go. We got one to jump. One to do a proper jump here. Wow, we're getting a lot of maybes here. So, This is a maybe, and the reason why this is a maybe is I feel like they are stuck in their head. So they are weighing out the options of walking away versus coming back to you, it feels like. So they're weighing out those options of moving on, and they're kind of stuck in their head. So it feels like they're stuck. So this is a maybe. So it is not an absolute yet. If that makes sense. Hopefully that answers that too. Queen Bee, that is Queen Bee, that is your answer. Very welcome. Hopefully that makes sense, but it is a maybe because I think that they are stuck in their head. Absolutely. Very welcome. Appreciate you being here. All right. Next question after Queen Bean was Lucky, and then we're going to get Mystical. We got you after that, and then Rahar. Oh, see, wait a minute. I saw a card that was flipped in here. There we go. Let's get that flip back. There we go. Boom. So Queen Bee, appreciate you being here. Thank you for asking your questions and trust me with answering that. We got somebody revving their motor outside. All right, we're gonna give it one more shuffle, one more split. Boom. All right. So the question that Lucky is asking is, HR person says she'll send me an update on the next steps today. It's Monday from where I'm at. Oh, well, sorry. That was not the question. Your question is later on down there. Sorry, Lucky. Sorry about that. We got Mystical. So I'm sorry. I thought that was your question, but no, that they're saying that you get an answer today. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Okay. All right. Mystical. Sorry, I completely was just in the middle of shuffling. Crystal, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, Mystical. I was stuck in the shuffle. I was just in the shuffle. I was ready for the answer to flow through, and then boom. I looked up and it wasn't a question. I'm tripping. Okay, here we go. Mystical. Is your sister jealous of you? That is a heavy question. Yep, I got your question next, Lucky. I saw that. So we've got I've got Mystical, we've got Rahar, got her, you got Rahar comment, and then you about Ron. I see that question up there. And then Crystal, I appreciate you subscribing. Feel free to pop your question in there. She's randomly mean to me for no reason and doesn't get happy when I tell her about your accomplishment. Okay. She's jealous? I don't know. We'll see. Sounds like, as you know, some will call it a little bit of hater energy, but let's see. That one tried to come out, but it didn't. So we're asking for Mystical. Is Mystical sister jealous of Mystical? Is Mystical sister jealous? All right, that one actually came out. All right. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles popped out again. This sucker is showing out tonight. So the answer is no. The answer is no. I don't think there's jealousy. I just think it's a matter of. I don't think it's jealousy. Trying to get a good energy read on this. So this one is. You're saying that she's randomly mean for no reason and doesn't get happy when. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling. I don't think it's jealousy, as a matter of fact. this is going to sound contradicting what I'm about to say, but I feel like she's not really jealous, but more looking at, I think jealousy to me is like, hey, I wish I had that, right? I think this is more of looking at what she has, or looking at the things that's happening in her life and seeing that it's not matching up with you. I don't think she's like, she's interested. I don't think she's like wishing she had or jealous of what you have, but I think she might feel like what she has isn't equaling up, if that makes sense. So I don't think it's a jealousy per se, as it feel like a lack of, it feels like inadequacy. She feels a little bit of an inadequacy on her part. Hopefully that makes sense. So it doesn't feel like a jealousy energy to me, if that makes sense. Hopefully that helps. All right. Good. Glad to hear that. All righty. So Rahara. Hopefully I said that right again. No, you've been here before, but I know every time I'll probably ask you if you said that right. Are you here? Let me know that you're here, and we'll find out, does Jay think about you? I think we had a similar question the other night. Rahara, are you here? There's a Rahara. It might be a Rahara. Let me know that you are here. All right, Crystal, I do see your question there. I appreciate it. And I will get that answer for you in time. Rahara, going once. Rahara going twice. If you pop back in, let me know. If you pop back in, let me know. We'll get that question answered for you. Okay, let's see who's after Hera. Well, lucky we're finally there. Lucky we are there. Let me know that you're still here, though. I believe you're still here, but we want to know, will Ron reach out to you? Will Ron reach out to you to clear the air? All right, I see you. Let's get that answer. Will Ron reach out to you to clear the air? Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Get a jumper here. Will Ron reach out to Lucky to clear the air? Let's get one jumper source. All right, we got a bunch of cars that are trying to jump but not fully jumping. There we go. That's a jumper. So will Ron reach out to you to clear the air? The answer is yes. We've got the Page of Swords. So looks like, yeah, the answer is yeah. There's gonna be the energy feels like it's going to be really kind of airy, and it's going to be, yeah, there's going to be more of a free spirited conversation that's going to be having when it finally does happen, and a bit of a with a bit of excitement to it, and it might and pages I like to say, or they start the beginning of the court cards, and with the wands, that's a very fiery energy, right? So so there might be the beginning of something that is going to be very exciting, but it looks like the answer is yes, and when it's going to be a really kind of a it's going to be a really kind of free spirited energy when that finally does happen. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers that question. Very welcome as always. Thank you for being here. Very, very welcome. And let's see here. And I think that we have, make sure I'm just scrolling down. Crystal, you still here? Let me know. And Rahara, if you're here, let me know. Looking forward to that call from HR. Yeah, definitely. Update us. Let us know. Let me know. Let me know what happens with that. Crystal, let's get you going here. We want to know about Johnny and Gigi. Will the marriage last? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's get a jumper here. Crystal wants to know about Johnny and Gigi's marriage. Interested in that. So let's see what you got, source. See if you want to talk about it. All right. Come on, let's get a jumper. Let's see if source wants to talk about that. Get a jumper here. All right, we got a jumper. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, we got two. So this is interesting. I didn't even know that two of them popped out. Okay. So it looks like source isn't really wanting to answer that question because it's got two of them that popped out. So it's a yes and a no. So this looks like it's a crossroads. That there could be this could either go one of two ways. This could be very prosperous and go off King of Pentacles route. So it could be something that it turns out very prosperous. And that would be the yes. And then you've got the no where it turns into heartbreak. So it feels like to me that they are at a crossroads. They are at a crossroads in their relationship, and it can go one way or another. So that is what. All right, no worries. I will answer that one next. Yeah, you're very welcome, Lucky. So hopefully that helps, Crystal. That kind of it looks like it literally is a turning point of a yes or a no. I'm not sure what the catalyst is going to be for that. Typically, it will be a communication, but this can turn into happily ever after or divorce. I think it's really a matter of what they're going to do with it. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that kind of, hopefully that kind of answers that. You're very welcome. Rahara. Am I saying that right? Is it Rahara or Rahara? I'm thinking it's like Sahara. So Rahara might be it. But we're going to go ahead and find out if Jay still thinks about you. Does Jay still think about Rahara? Let's see. All right, let's get a jumper here for you. Yep, I see you here. I was just trying to see if I was saying the name right. If it's Rahara or Rahara. I was thinking about Sahara, so I think it might have been Rahara, but let's get that jumper jumped quick. All righty. So we're getting a decent amount of maybes tonight for whatever reason. So let's get this to pop up. All right. So we got a maybe here. All right. And this is all here's what it's gonna depend on. Them thinking about you is gonna depend on if they're in their head or if they're in their heart. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So to me, it feels like when they're in their heart, yeah, they still think about you. When they're in their head, they might try to forget about the times that y'all had. So it is not a simple yes or no. This is a maybe. So kind of depends. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully kind of clarifies some things there. And since you're here and you popped in my lives before, and I appreciate you being here, I'm gonna pop a Oracle card up for you too. Let's get that. If you're still here, I think you're still here, right? There we go. We got man, two Oracle cards is just the theme of the night. So, all right, so take it for whatever you take it for, but it says someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. And then stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. So those are your Oracle cards. That's an extra thank you for being here and popping in my lives when I have them. I appreciate you. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully, I'm not sure if you're still here. Hopefully that helps. All right, folks, we are offering, I'm offering yes or no, absolutely free readings for you. Yes or no, one card pulls. If you want to get a little more in depth, we've got a couple of different ways you can do that. We do it live on stream. You can go ahead and gift through Hypesea. One of the better ways to do it. You can also do it through the other links that I have in the description. But we're going to get yes or no questions right here in the chat. All right, Rahara, hopefully you got that answer. All right. If y'all have yes or no questions, write them right down there in the chat. Not a lot of people in here, so we could just ask the yes or no questions right in the chat. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description. Will you be with the same company that you're working with today in the future? Will you stay with the same company, Amy? Let's get that answer for you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your question. Let's see about that, Amy. Will you be with the same company in the future? Let's see. I feel like we got one more shuffle here. I'm feeling one more shuffle, then we're gonna cut it, then we're gonna get some. That was a horrible shuffle, but we're gonna do a little crazy cut. Boom, boom, boom. Angel, hello. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. I've been under a huge amount of stress in the last few weeks, and it's causing me high anxiety. I understand that. That was one of the reasons why I left the job that I was at earlier this year, and it's what led me to actually doing this here right now. So I can understand that. And working back at my own business. So Amy wants to know, will she be at the same company she is today in the future? Absolutely, Angel. Feel free to drop your question. If you have a question, feel free to drop it yes or no in the chat, and we'll get that answer for you. Amy, let's see. So the answer looks like the answer is no. Okay, so what it looks like is this, man, I'm telling you, this Seven of Pentacles just keeps showing up tonight. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. This Seven of Pentacles just keeps it's showing up tonight and showing out. So the answer is no, and here's the reason why. Because you're working way too hard. You're putting in too much work into this, and the results that you're getting are good. However, I feel like you're looking back at the results and you're saying, hey, this isn't, I'm not being fairly compensated, or I'm not getting the recognition that I need off of this. Right? So you're not getting the recognition that you need. You're putting in a lot of the hard work, and long term you feel like that company isn't going to actually be what is going to be fulfilling for you. So I feel like in the future, no. So Amy, hopefully you're still here. Hopefully that answers that question for you. And Angel, we'll get that answer for you in just 1 minute. Cool. All right, and Amy, maybe I'll just do one. Since it's slow in here, I might do one for everybody going up forward. I'm going to get you an oracle card because I'm feeling the oracle card. I feel like there's some type of message in there for you. So let's just see what we got, if we can get one to jump. These oracle cards have been slow with jumping, but they've been pulling out 2 at a time. So let's see. There we go. Okay, so it is saying live your life with both feet in, commit, and we've seen this one earlier in the stream. Commit fully to being here. So this is saying for you to stay in the moment. You feel like that you've been under a lot of stress, and I get that. With causing anxiety. A lot of times what will happen with anxiety, and I'm probably, preaching to the choir, you probably heard this, you probably know what this is. But anxiety is when we're thinking about the futures, when we're thinking too much about, oh, I got to do this next, I got to do that next. Sometimes because I was burnt out at a job that I had earlier this year, and when I was going to sleep, I would stay up super late at night because I was always thinking about the next thing that I had to do tomorrow, right? And so, you're not in the moment, and that can cause for anxiety. So one thing to help with anxiety is to make sure that you're, as I said, commit fully to being here. And I would like to say, I always like to use the mantra, be here now. So that is saying for you to commit fully to being in the moment, and that might help a little bit. Yeah, see, and then Sunday night, I don't want to call them jitters, but you know what I mean. That Sunday night where you're feeling like the call of you gotta have to be at work the next day. It'll get you. Yeah, Angel, you understand that? Yep, I think we all get that. So be in the moment. Try to stay in the moment and just know that, hey, what you're doing right now is what you're doing right now, and what you have to do when later on is what you have to do later on, not in the future. Cool. Hopefully that helps. But do what's best for you, and do what's best for your mental health. I will tell you that. Even if you got to struggle for a little while, it might be worth it for the mental health. All right. Appreciate you being here. You're very welcome. Angel, thank you for popping in. All right. Will you finally meet a guy in your city? Rahar, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Thanks for popping back in. All right. Angel, will you finally meet a guy in your city? Let's take a look. Let's see what we got for the crazy shot, crazy cut. All right, let's give it one more shuffle and one more cut, and then we'll get a jumper. Even though that Seven of Pentacles has been, yeah, Seven of Pentacles has been showing up like crazy tonight. So let's see if it wants to. Showed up like 3 times already, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if it wants to show up again. Will Angel finally meet a guy in the city, in their city? Oh, that one jumped right on out. I when I saw it and I saw Pentacles, I was like, that better not be the Seven of Pentacles, but it's not. It is the Eight of Pentacles. So the answer is yes. It's going to take some diligence. It's going to take some, you know, this isn't a word, but we call it stick to itiveness. But it's going to take some, yeah. The answer is yes. It is going to take some diligence. You know, sticking to. I'm not sure what avenues you take for dating. If it's I'm not sure if it is that you do dating apps or you go out to social events, but whatever it is, you're going to have to probably double down on that, continue doing that. Dating apps. Ooh, I understand that. I actively avoid those. Yeah. For me, they don't work. So but whatever was working for whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to take some diligence and some doubling down. So this card, as you can see, high standards is with the eight of Pentacles. So continue those high standards. I would say don't lower your standards, but it's going to definitely take some diligence for that to happen. Hopefully that answers it. Hopefully that helps. But it looks like the energy is showing the answer is yes. Let's get you an oracle card. Me too. I got out more often than I would. I go out more often than I would. There you go. I feel like we're in the age where that more getting out and that social aspect is going to be the important part of anything going forward. Networking, dating, anything. That's where a lot of it's going to be held. You want to find it at. All right, let's see what your oracle card is. Stop giving away your power right now. So hopefully that resonates to you. I don't have an energy to attach to this, but it may be something that you're giving your power away to. Dating apps not work for you. Yeah, they're more designed nowadays to keep you on the apps and keep you swiping or keep you entangled so that they can get that money. Because once you go out on a date and get in a relationship, then you don't need them anymore. So they're really not designed to get you to date and get you into a relationship most of the times. They're designed to keep you on there. So, but yeah, saying stop giving away your paper, stop giving away your power. So that might be in something else, but this is the oracle card that pulled out to you. So I'm not sure what you're giving away your power to, but reclaim your power. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling the message of meditate more. So not sure what that's about. Hopefully that resonates with you. All right, let's make sure that all of these cards are upright. I think a few of these flipped. Yep, there we go. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers your question. But I feel like for you, it's feeling like, yeah, getting out a little more. But more diligence. I would say on the apps, I would say that is probably, yeah. So that's probably more likely than not on those apps. Alrighty. Hopefully that answers that. Boom, boom, boom. Trying to navigate with my left hand over here. All right, let's get the little boom, boom. You know what? I don't know why this didn't pop up. Am I under the wrong? Yep, I'm under the wrong brand. That's why. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why the questions were coming in blue. That's why, because I was under my other business brand. Makes sense. You are very welcome. Glad to help. Appreciate the likes. Feel free to think about subscribing. Since we got a lull in the questions, I'm gonna do my little pitch here. So yeah, we do have personal readings, one-on-one through where we'll meet up through Google Hangouts, have a conversation. You can get that through my Candidly link that is in the description. You can also do recorded. I can get you a recorded one question 10-minute reading. I do a Celtic cross for you. You will see I don't do any of the shuffling. You'll see the cards already laid out for you. You can get right into the reading a little bit easier that way. You can get that recorded reading through HypeC, or you can get a one question reading right here on stream, and I'll go pretty deep in on that reading too. So that is my spiel. That is my spiel, folks. Angel, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it so very much. I do daily readings every day. So we do have some daily readings where it's just an energy read kind of check for the day. And I am starting to do like some other longer form content as well. So you're going to start seeing that on there. As far as I just did a money read, a career money read, and then we're going to do some other longer stream content. So you'll see that coming soon. So thank you for being here, Angel, and thank you for your question. Yeah, appreciate it. Janessa, welcome back in. Good to see you again. Appreciate you being here. And again, Angel, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate everybody here. All the likes. Let me know if you got a yes or no question that you want answered. We'll get those answered for you. Or if you don't have a yes or no question, we can just pull an oracle card if you want. You can do that too. Whatever it is, I got you covered. You can pull one for me. Yeah, I can pull up a just a random oracle card. Let's get one for you. And if you do have a question, feel free to just pop that in there as well. But I'll pull one for. Let's see what the oracle card is for Janessa. Well, okay. One flipped, and the other one actually popped out. So no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. So hopefully you can see that. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit clearer. So Janessa, are you feeling like you're go? Have you been going a little too much? Is it you're trying to slow down, relax a little bit, and rejuvenate? Yes. There you go. There you go. This is this is definitely the message from you. Source is telling you it's time to slow down. It's okay to slow down. And you know what? Slowing down doesn't mean forever, but you know, it doesn't mean that you stay slow forever, but it does let you to give time to recuperate, gives you time to relax. And you know, as you know, famous saying says, you can't pour from empty cup. So that is something that looks like is very important for you. And you know what? And I'm gonna continue on just a little bit. I know a lot of times if you grew up, you know, in a time and era or a family like most of us did, um, you know, if we try to relax, we kind of is seen as being lazy. And the one thing to know is that relaxing isn't lazy. Relaxing is needed. And it's okay to relax and it's okay to recuperate. It's okay to recharge. That doesn't make it doesn't mean that you're lazy. It means that you're taking care of yourself and you're giving yourself the energy that you need to be able to focus on the things that are important when they come around. That's my spiel. I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm get- get- I'm getting off my soapbox. Hopefully that helps though. Anybody else that's here, feel free to pop in a yes or no question. We're answering yes or no questions for you, absolutely free. One card pull. You get a nice little one card reading for you. Exactly. It feels like there's too many things all at once. Yep, I get that. And that is the time. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I know you're saying you'll try, and I know we're making light of it. But here's the thing. If you do not take the time to relax, your body will make you do it. I've seen it happen to too many people too many times in the past. If you do not take the time to relax and properly recuperate, your body will force you into it. So yeah, so last year, actually around this time, just a kind of a funny story. Kind of funny, kind of not funny, but hey, it is what it is. I was working two jobs. So I was working two jobs, and I was almost working three, just because everybody, was looking. It was working out where I could do three. Left one because I was like, this is silly. So I was working two. I was working one on the weekends, every weekend, and the other ones would do during the week and the weekend. I was kind of like on call there. So I was working 7 days a week. And really I was getting close to burnout already. Because I had been working, two jobs since like June of last year, and this was like September of last year. And mess around and got COVID. So yeah, I got COVID. And so I was down. I mean, I could still do a little bit of work because I worked from home at that point in time. So I could still do a little bit of work here and there. But yeah, I had COVID last year, and that really put me on my butt and made me sit down and relax. So I say all that to say, make sure you take time to relax. If you don't, life and your body will make you do it. If you do not take the time to relax, universe has a way of universe wants to balance. It wants everything in balance. So it has a way of balancing out your energy if you don't want to. Maybe let's see. What's the medical question? Like, will my son's surgery be a success? Oh, you got a son. Yeah, I understand that. Now, I will say this: let's just see. I mean, do not. This is not a medical advice. Obviously, we know this is not medical advice. Um, let's see. Let's see what it wants to pull. I don't know what. Let's just see. I will say this: kids are way more resilient than we give them credit for. Um, my daughter, when she was what 3, 4 days old, I don't remember. I want to say I think it was 3 days old. Had surgery. So, and he is now about to graduate from high school. So, kids are way more resilient than we think they are, even though it is scary. Trust me, if I can go through that, then everybody can. But let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say. I feel like your son's gonna be okay. So this is not, again, this is not medical advice. And right, I know he has medical condition. He has medical unknowns. No one's giving me answers. It's not like a major surgery, but just super anxious. I got you. All right. So, all right. So I feel like this is the 5 of Wands. Okay. So this is saying I feel like that there may be some a little bit of strife that you might have with the doctors. There's going to be some conflict. That's what I'm feeling off that card. That is the answer there. So I feel like he's going to be fine. But I think this card popped up to let you know that you might have some conflicts with the doctor. And at the bottom of that, what we got at the bottom? 5 of Wands is what popped out, and the 6 of Wands is what's at the bottom. So that's a progression right there too. So yeah, already had conflict. Yeah, so that's the card of conflict right there. So you said that the surgery is happening. When did you say, in a couple of weeks, right? It's happening next week. So before then, take some time to relax if you can, and you can give yourself some breathing room. That is my gut feeling that I'm hitting. September 19th. So I will keep positive energy towards your son on September 19th. I believe he will be fine. However, yeah, might be some conflict happening. So that was one of those where I had to override the card there, and we had to go with the true meaning of the card. Alrighty. So feel free to answer yes or no questions here, folks. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat. You can get a more in-depth reading through the Hypesy link in my description, or if you want to get a one-on-one private reading with me, you can get that done through my Candidly link, which is in the description as well. That's all the promotion. Thank you everybody for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes, those folks that have subscribed to the channel. I very much appreciate it. Let me know. You got any questions that we need to answer? Yes or no questions. But September 19th, I need to make sure I mark that down. I want to put that right here on my board right here. But definitely come back and let us know how that went, how that surgery went. Marking that on the board. All right, let's see. Okay, thank you. I plan to do a one-on-one. I have to share it. Hey, thank you so very much. I appreciate you sharing the channel. And Watch whenever I get a notification. Thank you for turning the notifications on. I guess that's the other part of the YouTuber lingo. I need to make sure hit the notification bell. It helps. Da da da. And people are gonna. Yeah, I feel like people are gonna do what they want to do as long as bring forth the energy and bring forth some. As long as you get some value, I feel like people will subscribe and hit the notification bell. So I thank you very much for that. And definitely, yeah, whenever you're ready, that link will be there for a one-on-one reading and get you going. And with the one-on-ones, we go pretty deep. Normally do a Celtic cross, pull a bunch of oracle cards, and we go a little deeper into the energy. So thank you. When did I start on? Yeah, so I started on putting out daily shorts, which I still do. In June. Started that in June. What's funny is I was always kind of on the tarot. I'd been I had tarot cards since like 2021, end of 2021, beginning of 2022, and so. Oh yeah, she is fine. Thank you very much. It was a rare thing that nobody had ever seen, but yeah, she's fine. It was a fairly easy surgery, but at at 3 days, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, that was a little wild. But yeah, I just started the channel in June. After all of the foolery with the job and having literally went through burnout and having another issue, another job, and then deciding to go back to my own business that I had before. I was like, let me see what I can do with this tarot thing, and did some daily energy reads, and then just about a couple of weeks ago now, I decided to do some lives here, and really liked it and enjoyed it, and really enjoy the energy of the people that come in. And so I said, hey, I'm gonna do those. And also I want to do longer format videos. Some I've already did a money reading on here, but I'm going to do those live. And I like the live format because there is another channel that I have that has a podcast that I haven't done any episodes on in a while, but I always did those live and did those through the live stream because it's easier than to have to edit everything. So anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, that's the reason why you might see me on here live, and it might say it's a money reading, or it might say it's a love reading. So those will be a general reading, and so that way there's no you won't have to worry about doing any editing. You just pop that in there. Yeah, so do I do all the signs? So do I do the signs? So here's how I did the money reading, and I'm going to see how I'm going to do this going forward. So I just did a general collective reading. It was a 3 card that pulled into a bunch of other cards. And I then, shuffled everything and then did 1 card per sign. I don't really think that I will do the signs like that. And the reason being is because, and this is my thoughts on things, is when you're doing the general money or doing the general read, I feel like pretty much everybody, there's a collective energy that everybody's kind of in the same boat. However, it's like having a pieces of a pie, of a pizza, what have you. There's 12 slices to it. So one slice, if we're having pepperoni, one slice is going to have more pepperoni pieces than the other slice, or what have you. I just got finished eating pizza, if you haven't figured it out. But yeah, one slice is going to have a little more pepperoni. Let's say it's supreme. We'll have a little more pepperoni, but it might have a little less onions, but it might have some more bell peppers or what have you. So anyways, so each slice has its own different kind of flavor, but we're all having a supreme pizza. Okay, so that's how I think a collective reading would be perfect. And then after that, we could just do the 1 card to kind of see where everybody's at within that collective reading. So that's kind of how I feel to do it. We just say, take what resonates, leave the rest right. So I think that, collectively, if you're coming to my reading, you're going to get what you need from that reading. Whenever I do a money reading or career reading, I've got some other readings planned, what your higher self might be, trying to say to you, that type of stuff. So I've got some very fun, interesting readings that I'm going to do. And I'm toying around with the idea of picker cards. I think picker cards are fun. I think those are kind of fun to do. So I've got some ideas there. But as far as doing one reading for each sign, as of right now, I don't think I'm going to do that. It doesn't feel like something that resonates with me. Yeah, I think picker cards are fun. But ultimately, the goal is going to be to do, to build up the following on here and do, more and more stuff on here where this will be the main thing. And then I can hire my buddy to do the other gig that I had, do my other job. No, absolutely. No, I don't mind at all. No, I don't mind at all. I appreciate that so very much. Absolutely. That would be wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful. Yeah, ultimately, this is going to be the this is going to turn in. This is looking to build a following. This be the main thing. I get so much joy doing these, like more than y'all know. And I want my buddy to run my other business, so that's the plan. But yeah, that would be awesome if you did that. I would really appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate that. My goal is to grow this sucker. I would love to be at least 500 followers before the end of the year, if not 1,000. But really, the kind of one of the goals is to get this page higher than my other page that I have. That page been around for a while. I've been really inconsistent on it. And yeah, it's cscottinc. So that is my other page right there. It's more of a coaching motivational page right there. And the goal is to get more people connected with this page and that, build a community over here. And that's my goal. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you doing that for me. Like everybody is either watching Sunday Night Football or getting ready for the new week. It looks like everybody is gone. But I appreciate you being here. And hey, I don't know if you have any other questions you want to ask. So feel free. I enjoy listening to other people read, especially because you're offering free yes or no that will draw more people, and then actually eventually you can change. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've got the donation links in the description, but I feel like yes or no's are just, those are kind of quick, and it's just, I mean, that is a way. So it is a way for everybody to get some guidance, whether they have money or not. So that is how I feel, Somebody once told me when I first started my coaching business back in the day, they say you have a free offer, you have your, you have a free offer, then you have, your paid offer, and you offer your free offer is always there to be able to bless and take care of people that may not have it at the time. So that's what the yes or no's are for. So, and I feel like hopefully I'm able to give people some more guidance than just a yes or no answer. So there we go. Last night you confirmed what I already felt. My husband is having an affair with a coworker. So I guess I asked if oh, you want to know if it's Allison? All right. We getting in specifics. Let's see. Let's see. Is it with Allison? Let's see. I'm gonna give it one more shuffle. I'm feeling no, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll let the cards answer. All right, here we go. Let's get a jumper. Or is it with Allison? Is it the affair with Allison? I'm not gonna put that on the screen. Only us here, and I don't want everybody seeing that on screen. There we go. That one flew out the deck, so we're gonna go with that answer based off of versus what I felt. So the answer there, it looks like the answer is yes. Queen of Wands. So this is a fiery energy. So I don't know if Allison's a little bit of a firecracker. I don't know if you know her personally, but let me know if it's still going on or if it ended. Okay. Yep. Let's see if it's still going on or if it ended. But yeah, this person was a fiery energy. All right. So let's see. Is it still going on or is it over? Let us know, source. Let us know. Is it still going on or is it over? There's some mixed energy there, but let's see. Let's see here. We want a cut. All right, there we go. All right, let's get some jumpers here. Jesus. That sucker immediately wanted to pop out. I didn't even get through. You saw I didn't even really get through the shuffles there. So that sucker immediately wanted to pop out. Okay, so what we have here is looks like it's a yes. It looks like it is still going on. Firecracker, hot mess. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I felt. Okay, so I'm gonna go by what the cards say. So we got the yes there. Now here's what I was feeling when we were doing the draw, when we were, doing the shuffle. I was feeling like it's an on again, off again type of thing. So I feel like it is not like a regular deal. I feel like it's more on again, off again. So and with this being the two of wands, and this is always more about planning phase. So what I'm feeling like this may be something that when it happens, it has to be planned out. So it is not like a regular thing. This is just more on again, off again because it needs to be planned out. It can't just happen willy-nilly, if that makes sense. I don't know if your husband travels for work, but it might be something to do with it happening during travel. So not sure if that's the thing, but anyways, that's what I'm feeling. Hopefully that helps, kind of answers that for you. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers that. All right, good. Hopefully it makes sense. So it looks like we got somebody else in here. If we answer yes or no questions, free of charge in here. Feel free to type your question in the box. Well, no worries. Yeah, that would kind of throw that. We don't want him in here, seeing everything. Well, as the old folks would say, we reading. The old folks say you reading somebody's mail. You reading somebody's mail, and sources answering all the questions, and answering all the things. Hopefully that answers that. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, see if anybody else pops in here. I appreciate you being in here and hopefully we're able to answer some of those questions for you. But yeah, I feel like your intuition is spot on. So there's a lot of things that you already know, and I really feel like whenever you come to these readings, it really should just be more of a confirmation of some things that you already know versus new information that you know. So I guess I'm saying all that to say, hey, just make sure that you tap into your own intuition from time to time. If you or let me rephrase, make sure that you trust your intuition, should I say. I learned that the hard way in 2020. Yep, 2020. But and trust your intuition is always tough when there's no real signs showing what your intuition is telling you, or even if there are signs of your intuition showing what you're telling you, especially when it comes to love. We want to believe in love and sometimes not believe our intuition. I'm just glad I was right about who it is. Gotcha. Well, again, you already know. You already know your intuition is spot on. She's been. I don't know what that means. That sounds very ominous and threatening. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. We ain't gonna. I don't know how she's been taken care of, but yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone. So don't say anything else about that. So taken care of. That sounds very ominous. All right, folks. Anybody just jumping in here? We are answering free yes or no questions. For your yes or no questions, feel free to pop that in the chat. If you want more of an in-depth reading, we can do that with the Hype Seed link, where you can get a more in-depth one-on-one reading, or you can click any of the links in the description and get you going. In other ways, okay, hey, still say less. I don't need to know any details. Whatever it is, hey, say less. All right, yeah, you have a good night too. You're very welcome. No, I got you. I'm messing around. I'm just messing with you. But no, I got you. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for hanging out, Janessa, and you have yourself a good night. Lace, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I'm back in here. Let's get your comment on screen so everybody knows where we're at. Will you receive communication from someone you're not in contact with soon? Yep. I remember you from, what was it, last? It was the last stream. I don't remember if that was last night or not. All the days are running together. This weekend is flown by. Yeah, that was yesterday. Janessa, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. All right, Lace, will you receive communication from somebody you're not in contact with soon? Let's see. Will you receive communication? That was a horrible shuffle. Let's get another one going. That's better. That's a nice shuffle. Yeah, I think it was last night. I think I did yes or no's last night, and the night before that I did career reading. So yeah, it was last night. I remember. But everything's running together. All right, here we go. All right, let's get a jumper for Lace. Will they receive communication from someone that they are not in contact with soon? Oh, that sucker jumped. So this is the Page of Wands. So the answer, it looks like, is yes. Pages are, it's the beginning of the court cards in the Minor Arcana, and I'm feeling when they come in, it's going to be it's going to be really fiery, because the page, wands are the fire suit, so it's going to be fiery. It's going to be really kind of airy fairy, but really fiery, and so they might come in. It might come in like a wisp, like they come in and it might fizzle out a little bit, but that's just because I'm feeling they had to psych themselves up to communicate and then pop out. So they had to psych themselves up, essentially. Hey, I mean, communication, in my opinion, if it's somebody that you're into, is always a good thing. I don't think it's going to be bad. I'm just saying it might just not be as substantial as you would want. So they might not come in and confess their undying love, but I mean, there will be some communication. But also, what I've been doing here tonight, since when it's been a little slower, we're going to go ahead. Yep. So I mean, and that is the card of excitement too. So so there's going to be definitely an excitement energy there and feel there. Let's get your oracle card. As it's been slow, I've been getting people oracle cards, so let's get your oracle card. Get one card for Lace. Nah, that's too many cards. They try to pop out 4 cards on you. Let's get one card for Lace. I do want to look at this one. Okay. Let's get one card. Just need one card source. That one tried to flip out, but it didn't. One jumper. You know how I like the jumpers. Let's get one jumper for Lace source. Man, these cards, these oracle cards are not wanting to talk one by one. Earlier today, they've been doing like 2 at a time. That one tried to do 4. These oracle cards are not wanting to jump. You know what? I'm gonna take this one. This one didn't jump, but it started wanting to come out. All right, so this one is telling you to listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. I like peace, so that's cool. Gotcha. The Page of Wands. A lot of messages. Gotcha. So this one is telling you, I'm not sure if you are not listening to your body. But what this card really tells me is, like, if you are feeling tired, if you're feeling tired, take the time to rest. If you're feeling, the energy of go, 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 like I can, like, when the energy is there, go with the energy. If it's not there, rest. So that's what that is telling me. Something to think about. So take some time to rest and make sure you're getting some good sleep. Get some good rest when you are needing to rest. Always busy. I get it. I understand. Yeah, so that's your so if you just told somebody that, this is your sign. This is your sign that you need to rest. Take some time to rest. Because rest is not going you're not going to just have time to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not just going to happen. You're going to have to find the time and make the time to rest. So that is a definite sign for you. There we go. So anybody that just popped in here, we are doing free yes no questions. Pop your question into the box right there, into chat. We will get that answered for you. I'll get that answer for you. If you want a more in-depth question, you can get that answered through Hypesy. Link is in the description. And if you want a one-on-one private reading, that is available through my Candidly link in the description as well, where we go hang out on Google Hangouts and get your question answered. You are very welcome. Thank you for sharing the channel. I appreciate that. That definitely helps. Helps the channel out quite a bit. And this is becoming very much a joy for me, being able to help connect people with source and answers. So today, and helping them with insights, and not just friends and family members, but a little bit of everybody's size. I thank you for that. It's helping to share the channel. It's like we got a couple of people in here. So motivation, hello. We got the Will Smith again. All right, Will Smith and I move in together in due time. Let's see, Will Smith. Let's pop that out there just so everybody knows where we're at. Welcome back. Will Smith and you move in together in due time. Let's see. Let's get a crazy shuffle. Crazy shuffle. Oop. There we go. One more shuffle, and then we are going to do a split. There we go. And then let's do some jumpers. Let's do a jumper. Will Smith and motivation move in together in due time? There we go. Okay. So this is the Five of Swords. This is telling us. This is saying a no. So I'm not. Nada, hello, welcome in. We'll get you right after this question. You'll be next. So the no, I'm not saying that it's not going to be. It's going to be a no forever. We know how that goes. But this is it is showing a no. It looks like there might be a disagreement about that. So there may be a little bit of a disagreement about moving in together. Yeah, I know you're saying, and I know it won't be now, but I think whenever that conversation pops up, there may be it's going to be some type of there's going to be some type of a disagreement behind it. I don't know what, but I feel like there might be. I don't know if it's where y'all might live at, what y'all where who's going to move in with who. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like there's going to be some type of disagreement. But that's more of what I'm getting off of that card. Hopefully that helps. But since there are the locations, there you go. That answers that then. Absolutely. I am going to get you I've been saying I'm going to get Oracle cards since it is not a lot of people in here. So I'm going to get you an Oracle card as well. So let's see what we got for Oracle card for you. These Oracle cards have been really finicky tonight. They either not been wanting to come out or they've been wanting to come out two at a time. And then Nita, hopefully I'm saying that right. We'll get your question next. And thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? These cards are not wanting to come out. If I don't get a jumper, I'm going to pull one. I'm going to go with that one. That one tried to come out. It didn't fully want to come out, but we're going to go to that one. All right. It says you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. So, there you go. So you can see it. So this is saying, I'm thinking this is more of talking about a manifestation. Make sure that you know that what you are vibrating the frequency of is going to come into your existence. So just know that you have the power to create it. So feel the feeling of gratitude for the things that you have now, and then clearly see some of the things that you want. But leave room for the universe to bring in some things that you might not even imagine to come in and pop in. So that is the answer there. A little extra for you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you for popping back in on the live. You're very welcome. Nita, you here? Hopefully I'm saying that right. All right, well, will you and Lazar move into his apartment? Nita, are you here? Make sure I'm not shuffling these upside down. Yeah. Nita, let me know that you're here, please. Are you here? There you go. I see you. Perfect. Thank you for the butterfly there, motivation. That is actually definitely a sign to me from my from source, spirit guides, whatever you want to call it. The butterfly is all about transformation, so they're letting me know that this is the next stage of my transformation. Actually doing this. A couple of weeks ago I was not doing live readings, and now here I am enjoying every minute of it. So thank you for that confirmation and letting source work through you. All right, Nita, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. I'm gonna do a split, and then boom, let's go ahead and get a jumper. Will Lazar and Nita move into his apartment? That one almost wanted to jump. Yeah, we got some now wanting to jump, but they're not. They're flipping, but they're not jumping. Give me some jumpers. Give me a jumper, source. All right, there we go. Cards are being stubborn. Oh, you know what? And they gave you 2 cards. So both of the cards are yes and yes. So we got the World card, and then we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So the World card, of course, is always about completion of a cycle. So what I'm feeling with this, I'm not sure, but maybe it is that this will happen at the end of somebody's if somebody has a lease that they've got to finish out. or if there's something that needs to be finished first before this can happen. That's the first thing. And also making sure that that this is the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. So making sure that I'm getting another message here. Hold on. I'm gonna go with my first original thought with this. So it may be, I don't know if this is something y'all thought about it, but it may be that you're not moving into his apartment. It may be that y'all get an apartment together or get somewhere together for yourselves. But yeah, both of these cards are yes. World card. There's going to be an end of some cycle that needs to happen before this can happen, and it is a Six of Pentacles, which is give or take. But I feel like I really do feel like there might be a situation where you might think about actually moving into a different place. Let's get you an Oracle card, because I said I would be doing that as long as it's slow tonight. So let's get you an Oracle card, see what the Oracle cards have for you tonight. These cards are not wanting to talk tonight. So Nita, hopefully that helps. It's not finished yet? Okay. There we go. We got one card. Few months? Okay. Got it. That might be what the world card is talking about. Oracle card is, you have such a bright light inside, stop dimming it. So this is saying, let me make sure you can see it. So this is saying, I'm not sure, money problem. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Kimkili, welcome in. So yeah, Nita, stop dimming your light. Let everybody see how wonderful you are. Shine. Make sure that you are taking up space in the rooms that you move in. Your energy and yourself, you are worth it. Take up space. All right, hopefully that helps. Thank you for subscribing and liking the stream. As you said, I appreciate it. Kimkili, hopefully I said that right. Win unexpected money in my life. All right, I need a yes or no question, please. So maybe you like to ask, will you get unexpected money in your life? That I can answer that. You're very welcome, Nita. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that answers the question. And definitely, again, make sure you are not dimming your light. All right, I'm gonna pop this up so everybody knows where we're at. But we are, Kimkili, we're asking about unexpected money. Will you have unexpected money coming into your life? Yes or no? Alrighty, let's get a split. Will unexpected money come into your life? Yes or no? Let's get a jumper. That one almost wanted to jump. There we go. I know you've been asking about, the money situation for a while, but this is saying a maybe. Okay. But really what it's saying, hopefully we can get it to zoom in. So it's saying maybe, but there is you're in the middle. I think this card, I think the Six of Wands or Six of Swords came in before. So here's what I'm feeling. You're in a transition period right now. Okay. you're moving through something. You're as these folks are on the boat moving to something and they got their back turned. It's a little bit scary for them or a little bit unorthodox for them. That's why they're looking like they're a little downhearted. But it's you're in a transition period. Is what's happening. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. Okay. So we got that. We know that it's a maybe. There's a transition period coming in. That you're in a transition period right now. Here's what I'm going to do. Nobody else is in here. I'm going to pull a Oracle deck that I don't really use too much on here because, yeah, you're very welcome. I'm going to pull an Oracle deck I don't really use on here too much because it doesn't really fit with a lot of the questions that are popping up. But here's what I'm going to do for you. Hold on. This is the timing Oracle deck. Hopefully you're still here, right? Kim Kelly. Still here? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're still here or something. Cool. All right, looks like you're still here. All right, so this is the timing Oracle deck. So it has timing on here. And I'm going to ask this deck to let us know when your money problems will start to turn around. When will your money problems start to turn around? All right, that sound good to you? And with that last message that you just sent me, it actually popped in at 11:11, so that's pretty amazing right there. So does that sound good to you? Can we do that? Money problem, big problem. Okay, let's see when it will start to turn around. Let's see if this deck will give us an answer here. That one almost wanted to come out. I want a jumper source because these Oracle cards have very precise answers in them. So I need a full jumper, not a flipper. I need a full jumper. All right, let's give it another shuffle. Let's get a full jumper here. Give it a full jumper. All right. Give me a jumper source. Again, these are ones I don't use that often, but I feel like this might help you out here. Almost had it. Yeah, these are not wanting. And this is when are the money problems going to start to turn around? I'm going to give it one more shuffle. If I don't get a jumper, then that means that you're not supposed to know. Sources not wanting to answer that question. There we go. Might not be the answer that you want to hear, but it looks like things are going to start turning around in May. So again, energy is always, nothing's locked in stone. Things can change based on our free will, but it's looking like May. So right around that springtime frame is when things are going to start turning around. Of course, again, nothing set in stone. And this is just off of one pull. Okay, this is not with a whole. No, this is not with a whole reading, so attached to it. So something to think about. And randomly, as I cut the deck, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. So I don't know if there's some action that you might be able to take or need to take, but those will hopefully get you some type of answer that you need right there between those two. So hopefully that answers the question for you and kind of gives you a little more guidance. I know, trust me, understand what the money problem situation feels like. Trust me, I get it. It is not comfortable. Um, so I get it. You are very welcome. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that gives you a little more clarity there. Your daughter, oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Your daughter is 5 and she is not well. I will definitely keep her into my positive energy and will make sure that I'm sending energy out to her for healing energy out to her. Keep her in the prayers. You are so very welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, wishing her all the good positivity. Positive healing energy for your daughter. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes, see if anybody's going to pop in here. Yeah, you are very welcome. Very, very welcome. I understand, but I understand what you're saying, so I got it. No worries. I understand. But I would definitely keep her in the prayers though. Alrighty. So we are answering. Anybody looking in, we're answering yes or no questions. Gonna be shutting it down here in a little bit. Shutting the questionings down here in a little bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna turn the hype C off. There we go. Lucky, hello. Oh, you reached out, sent you a long message. This is HR? Oh, Ron. Okay, gotcha. Hey, there you go. When we finally was able to get to your second question, because I messed up that second question for a good little bit. You don't know what to say. Oh man. So now you're in 2 of swords, huh? Or there, eight of swords, really. Hey, go. I always say go with your heart. Tap into your intuition. You never go wrong there. Complicated situation. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with HR. I am looking forward to hearing that from you. Let's see if the Oracle cards got you any answers on what you should say. Let's see. Let's see what the Oracle cards say. See if they got anything. And trust me, I get complicated situations. I actively avoid those situations, but I understand they happen. It is life. All right, let's see if the Oracle cards have any answers for what you need to say. Let's see if there's anything here. Well, we lost our background track. I think I have it on loop. Hold on a minute. We need the soothing music. Here we go. It didn't even fade out. No, not rock music. No. That was not what we needed. All right, there we go. All right, we're back in here. All right, there we go. All right. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. So, not much of an answer, but it is the answer that they're given. So, what I think this is telling you: clear your mind. Clear your mind. Do a quick little breathing exercise, meditation before you respond back, and have a conversation. I think that is what that is saying. Do a little clearing of the mind, a little breathing exercise before you have that conversation. But I'm glad to hear they reached out. That's always good to hear. Really love him. Hope we can sort out his baggages and pick up where we left. Hey, I feel like almost everything can be worked through. But again, if it's a complicated situation, it's a lot of times it's never picking up where you left off. It's more about starting something new. Y'all are at a new place. You need to be at a new spot in life or in your head, and in this and in this new, it's gonna be like a new relationship basically. So y'all are familiar with each other. It's gonna be a little new. So, but I'm glad to hear that he reached out though, and I definitely could feel that you love him. I am glad to hear that. But yeah, hopefully y'all are able to work it out. And my thing is always communication is key. So as long as y'all able to communicate with each other about how you feel and talk some things through, and both of y'all are willing to work some things out, hey, there you go. Good to go. HR. Hey, there we go. Yeah, let that do what it's gonna do, and let that. Hey, you hand that over to source energy and let it do what it's gonna do. Yeah, definitely ask a question. Go for it. I am still here answering yes or no questions. Gonna do it for a little while longer. Yeah, stay on too long. But yes, ask your question. Go right ahead. Please ask your question. Okay. Will Ron do something about his situation to be with you? Let's see. Let's see what source has to say. I'm feeling a maybe. But let's see. Let's see. Give me one card source. Will Ron do something about his situation to be with Lucky? Well, there it goes. That was a weird jumper, but it's a jumper. His sincerity is quite vague for you. Okay, gotcha. So the answer looks like it is yes. It's going to take some. Oops, hold on. Camera almost fell off the table. Excuse me. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. All right, so this is the Ace of Pentacles, right? Ace of Pentacles is all about skill development. It's about hard work. It's about kind of being that apprenticeship. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, let me make sure y'all can see it. I'm feeling like there is some there are some skills that both of y'all have to work through together. And what I mean by that is, in relationship, some of the biggest skills that we need to have is communication. Also, making sure that we can see each other's point of view and are looking to see each other's point of view, and making sure that we are listening to each other and listening to one person's side versus the other, and listening with an open heart. So I think that is, it's going to take some of that. It's going to take some skill development of that before anything else can happen, as far as doing something about the situation, him doing something about the situation. So there's going to be some skill development. I think it's relationship skill development that's going to need to happen. But it looks like yes, but it's going to take some work. I guess I could have just summed it up like that. Yes, but it's going to take some work. But I wanted to make sure that you got the more in-depth answer. So that's the more in-depth answer right there. Hopefully that makes sense and answers the question for you. All right, we got a true there, so there we go. But yeah, I think y'all are at the beginning of a road where yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of work from both of you all. HR. Hey, there we go. Sending all the positive vibes out of you for that to happen. And folks, if you're just coming in, we are doing free yes or no questions. Pop yes or no question into the box. Get that answer for you. If you want more of an in-depth reading, you can just you can get a recorded reading through Hypesy link in my bio. I could do a live reading through a donation through link in the bio, or we could do a one-on-one private reading through my Candidly, and that is all of my pitching that I want to do. But feel free to ask a yes or no question. We'll go in as deep as I can with a one card pull on a yes or no question for you today. Looks like we got 3 people in here. Yeah, super chats. Oh, I mean, we're on the road there. We are on the road to super chats. I need to get to this channel needs to get to 500 subscribers. And I know it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, but yeah, we're getting there. We're on the road there. This tarot version of the channel. The tarot channel I've only had since June, so I am excited and stoked about the growth that we've had here. This channel has grown more than the other channel that I have, my coaching channel that I've had for years. I had that channel for like 7 years, but I'm more consistent with this channel. So I am very happy about the growth, but yeah, we will get there when it is the right time. But anybody that's in here, if you have a yes or no question, feel free. Pop that in the chat. We'll get that answered for you. All right, we got a few viewers in here. Make sure I'm not missing any. No, there we go. Thank you for the cosign there. I appreciate it. Thank you for the vote of confidence. And thank you for popping back on the live and letting me know that was fast. That was definitely fast. Hey, there you go. Definitely pop back in hey, feel free. I'm gonna be on here about another 10-15 minutes or longer, depending on people start asking questions. But folks, feel free to come on in, ask a question. Yes or no questions, absolutely free. Get your answer right here on the chat. Just pop it into the chat room. We'll get your answers for you. While we're waiting, let's just get a general oracle card just for whoever is here in the chat right now, baby. Let's see. There we go. Let your feelings out. All of them, even the ones that scare you. That's a good one. A lot of times we only want to let the feelings out that we're comfortable with. However, this is saying let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare us. That takes some courage, doesn't it? It takes some courage to do that. I'm going to get one more. One more bit of incense here going. Let's get some incense going here. If you're watching this, feel free to pop in and ask your yes or no questions. Absolutely free. I'm not cost anything. Do a 1-card pull for you, yes or no. Get your answer here live. Make sure we get this set back up right. There we go. And folks, we're answering yes or no questions live on the chat room. So feel free to leave your yes or no questions in the chat. There you go. Hey, that's A. There you go. That's all you need to do. Just a quick little message, send it off, and get that energy exchange going. Get that flow going. Get that energy exchange going. I'm based in US of A, Florida. Good old Florida. Philippines, awesome. I've never been to someplace I would actually really like to go. Just check it out, see what's going on there. Oh, your BFF's in Florida, awesome. It's not as wild as the news likes to make it make it out to be. Fort Lauderdale, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, see if anybody else is gonna pop on in here. But that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you heard from him and that you were able to get a response to him and from him. So pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Yes, definitely give me an update. I will probably be doing, I'm definitely going to be doing a live tomorrow. So I will be doing a live tomorrow. Not sure what time. Might be probably around this time. So maybe a little bit earlier. I will schedule it and let it know. Perfect. And yeah. I might be doing multiple lives. Yeah, I really feel feels good when I'm doing this. I'm gonna do is more and more lives here. And pretty soon I'll be able to, in due time, get the setup where we got the two cameras. I have two cameras. I have a webcam and a camera on the laptop. But as of right now, I've only got one camera set up where the streaming software does one camera. So pretty soon we'll be able to get the two cameras so y'all can see the facial expressions and the movements with my hands, because I'm very much a hand talker, but I can't do too much here on the camera. But I'm glad to hear that you got that, and hopefully HR will get back to you and you'll be able to get that going, because I know with this economy how the how securing a job, how important that is. So I get it. I get it. I see. It looks like we might have hit our limit for the night of people to coming in and saying hi. This might be it. Oh, Lucky, since you're still here, any other questions you have that you might want answered? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, go ahead and pop it in there. Get an answer for you. You got anything? right, let's ask it. Will you get this job? I feel like you know the answer. I feel like we both know the answer. Let's see what the cards say. Let's do it all official like. Let's see what the cards say. Oh, you still there? Did we lose you? All right. Will Lucky get the job? Will Lucky get this job that they want so much? Let's see. I really hope so, because I have a lot of regrets already, and this opportunity is really good. Hey, let's see what the source says. Let's see what pops up. Let's get one answer. I feel like it's a yes, but let's see. Well, I think that answers it. Let me make sure you can see that. So that is the Knight of Cups. So that is a yes. Yeah, so this is all about, this has a romantic feel to it. So, but here's what I'm getting. So this may or may not resonate with you, but hey, it is what it is. I think this is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is not the fastest moving energy of the Knights. It's more of a steady energy. It's not the Pentacles. It is still moving forward. The Pentacles is almost like still. However, so the Knight of Cups is steady. So I think you've been waiting for this for a little while. So it is showing, that it is going to come in. However, what this is saying is, what I'm feeling is, don't over romanticize this opportunity. I think it's going to be good for you, but like, don't over romanticize it. But it does look like they're going to propose some type of offer to you. So it looks like it is coming. So, of course, fingers crossed, all that good stuff, but it feels like it is coming in. So congratulations, but you got to come back in and let us know. Let us know as soon as you know for sure. Let us know as soon as you know. Get my microphone right here. There we go. You are very welcome. And also, definitely look, trust your intuition. If your intuition is saying you got it, you got it. Trust it. I had an offer. I'll just let you know what's crazy is I had an offer for a job earlier this year. Well, not earlier this year, is actually in July. Had the offer, and what's crazy about it, they told me they were going to hit me up on Friday. This was like after our interview, like it was a Wednesday. They told me they're going to hit me up on Friday. I had nobody called. Nobody hit me up, and I was just like, well, I thought I had it. I really felt like I had it, but maybe I didn't. And my intuition was saying that I had it. And it was like the next Thursday. So like a week later than they said, they called and offered me the job. Ended up not taking it because of, situation with we couldn't work out the numbers properly for the amount of work I was going to be doing. And this was the job that I was burnt out at. But I say that to say your intuition knows what's right, and your intuition knows if you should take it or not. So, listen to both. Still need to be interviewed by the hiring manager. That's the update I'm waiting for. Got it. But again, let your intuition guide you. Let your intuition guide you. All right, folks, if you are here, we are answering free yes or no questions. So feel free to pop in, ask your yes or no questions, get those answered for you absolutely free. Personal readings and private readings are available through my Calendly link in the description. Or if you want to go a little more in depth on the screen on this chat, we can do that too with the donation. So let me know. So if you're here, feel free to drop your question in the comments. We'll get you a yes or no answer. Lickety split. Lickety split. I don't know about how lickety split it will be, but we'll get you. I don't know how fast it'll be, but we'll get you an answer. Let's get a nice little shuffle going here. All right, we'll give it a few more minutes. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in there. Anybody have any questions, feel free to drop the question in the chat. Get it answered for ya. Appreciate everybody that's liked the stream. Those that have commented, I appreciate that as well. Those that have asked questions, should I say, I appreciate it. Looks like we might have 2 people watching. Lucky, I appreciate you being here and asking your questions. If you got another question, feel free. And for the person that is just watching, feel free to ask a question. Pop on in with your question. You're very welcome. Kids Lovely, thank you very much. Welcome in. Appreciate you liking the video. I appreciate that so very much. Got a yes or no question? Feel free to pop that in the chat. We'll get that answer for you. Along with the Oracle card, since there's not that many people in here, we'll get you an Oracle card along with your yes or no question as well. So we'll pull 1 card for your yes or no, and then we'll get an Oracle card pull for you. Cool, Lucky. Yeah, take time. Appreciate you being here. Hi, hello, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming back in live. Remember you were here a few days ago. Now we're getting some people and we're getting some motion in here. So feel free to ask your yes or no question in the chat. We'll pop that up on the screen. Kids Lovely, hopefully I answered that correct. You're seeing 1 2 3 3 2 1 2 1 3. Man, your spirit team is talking to you. Source energy is talking to you. Kids Lovely, does Koi consider me as the unconventional beauty type that she says Jackson would go for? Huh. Okay. Let's see. Does Koi consider you the unconventional beauty type that says Jackson would go for? All right, let's see. K is lovely. There we go. K is lovely. That makes way more sense. Sorry about that. I should have been able to decipher that myself. All right, let's see. Does Koi consider you the unconventional beauty type that Jackson would go for? Let's take a look. All right, boom. Let's go ahead and get a jumper here and see what the answer to that is. All right, that one did not jump. Tried to jump. Yep, and I love the name. That's a cool name. That's a cool there we go. That one jumped. All right. All right. So the answer to that question is yes. And let's see what else we got here. All right, I'm just gonna just get what's popping in my head is I think that Jackson feels you as refreshing, as a refreshing energy. No, that's not really what this card is saying, but that's what's popping in my head. So the answer is yes. There's a refreshing, and I think it might be because the clouds is what's making it feel like refreshing. But there's a refreshing energy to you that is that I think Jackson is gonna like. So the answer is yes. And let's get you an oracle card. Yeah, Jackson feels your energy is refreshing. That's what I've got. Okay. These oracle cards, I'm telling you, tonight they are popping out 2 at a time for whatever reason. And these have come out before, but it looks like you needed to hear this. So let's start with this. So you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. This is, to me, a card of manifestation that's saying, hey, you have the power to create the life you love through manifesting. Manifest the life that you want by gratitude for what you have and visualizing and feeling, more than anything, feeling the feelings of what you want to come in. Number 1, that's the first card that popped up. Number 2 is saying to stop giving away your power right now. So this is saying to make sure that you are tapping into your own power with source energy. Heavily working on that. Awesome. So yeah, this is saying to stop giving away your power right now. So don't give your power away to anybody, and don't let anybody shut you down as well. So that's, I'm feeling that additional message there too. So hopefully those oracle messages help. Embracing myself more too, and not letting the rational parts confuse me. There you go. Very important. Very important. Because that rational mind is wonderful, tries to keep us safe. However, there comes a point in time where, yeah, we need to just, tap into the intuition and let the intuition pop in. Accurate. Awesome. I'm glad that resonates for you. I am so glad that resonates for you. But yeah, I know all about that rational mind and, trying to tap in. Intuition. And listen to that intuition, that small, still voice. But what I will say, let me pop this back out again, because I'm getting another message here. With this one, this is saying you have the power to create the life you love. Remember this. I am really getting the message to feel. It's if you haven't looked up Greg Braden on YouTube, make sure you look him up. And he talks about, and him and Joe Dispenza talks about it as well. But the feeling is the prayer. Yeah, you can ask another question, Prob. Absolutely. Drop it in there. And let me know if you're still in here, if you have a question. But I'm gonna answer that question that you have if you're still in here, Kite. But so the feeling is the prayer. Okay, so what that means is that what you feel will come into existence easier and quicker, should I say, than trying to think through a manifestation, trying to rationalize a manifestation, even visualizing it. If you visualize a manifestation and you feel it along with visualizing it, that's where the power lies. That is truly where the power lies. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that in. But yeah, if you haven't listened to Greg Braden, type in Greg Braden, go down the rabbit hole with him. But also Greg Braden, the feeling is the prayer, and you should be able to pull out that video about that. Dynamic and powerful stuff I want to do, and I just question it sometimes. Yeah, don't question it. Don't question it. Roll with it. If you have something in your energy that you want to do, roll with it. Trust me, I get it. I'm right there with you. But if I had to question too much, I would not be doing doing this here right now. This came from me following the breadcrumbs, me doing lives here. All right, so Kite, are you here? Or did you leave? It definitely hit because I'm seeing it different ways lately and the message is in alignment. Awesome. Glad to hear that this resonates with you. Kite going once. Kite going twice. All right, if you pop back in here, Kite, I will answer that question for you with the seeing those numbers, but it looks like source is talking to you, but also looks like you're being prepared for something. That's what when I hear those 3, 2, 1s. I'll make sure I got this in here right side up. All right. Prob, will you be able to make music again? I'm having a lot of trouble lately starting everything. As I start short on money. I understand it. Trust me, I understand the money situation better than most. I get it. But let's see if you will be able to make music again. I already feel like the answer is yes, and I feel like that is because it is part of your soul's journey here. Let's see what the cards pull. I'm feeling a strong yes in the energy that is flowing through me right now. Let's see what the cards pull though. But I am feeling an absolute yes on that. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Let's get a jumper for Prob about music. We'll probably be able to make music again. There we go. That one jumped. That one flew out of my hand and just made it do what it do. Okay. This is one of those where me and the universe have to talk together and decipher what each one, because I know what I'm feeling and I know what this card says. So we're gonna have to decipher through this. So I feel it's a yes. The card says no. The card is the moon card. That is where there's a lot of mystery and illusion, but more than anything, that is saying to me that there may be some fear, as you can see right here, and some anxiety that's popping up for you that might be stopping you from doing music. Okay, so if you allow fear and anxiety, with the music to stop you, then the answer will be no. But if you work through that, you will be able to make music. Hopefully that resonates and helps. But the card says no, but I feel like there's no with a caveat. Let's just look at the bottom deck and see what the bottom of the deck says. Bottom deck says no painful endings. This is talking about loss. So I think this is really up to you though. But don't let fear and anxiety hold you back. Let's see if there's what oracle card we got for that question. And money has become a major issue lately. So that I think that's what is going to be stopping that. I know you said the money earlier, but yeah, fear, the anxiety. I'm not sure what type of music you make, but there's ways to do it. Even if you're just, I mean, even if it's not full-fledged, you might be able to still write songs. I don't know if you're a writer, might be able to still make some melodies. So there are ways to work around it, I guess is what I'm saying. Let's see what the oracle card, that one just popped on up. So this oracle card says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So this is saying to lean into your emotions that you're having, and I also think that's leaning into emotions and let that flow through with your music as well. I'm gonna add that extra music, that extra in there. I just want to sing. There's a way, but I want to take music lessons. Gotcha. Okay. Well, excuse me. Start singing now, and just show the universe that you are loving the joy of singing, and the music lessons will come. Don't let fear and anxiety, hold you back. Feel your feelings. Let your feelings out, like it says right here. Feel your feelings. If it's fear, anxiety that you're feeling, feel it. Let it flow through you, and then let it come out. So don't let that energy stay up in you, but just just go ahead and sing. But hopefully that helps though. So just don't let the anxiety stop you. The fear stop you. Do what you can with what you have. All right, Kite, did you jump back in here? You are very welcome. Very, very welcome. Kite, did you jump back in here? Or is there anybody else on here that has a yes or no question that they are wanting to ask? Feel free to drop that in the comment section. Asking yes or no questions free in there. Yeah, Buttercup, thank you for being here. Appreciate you popping in. All right. If R will reach out to you tomorrow, will R reach out to you tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see if R will reach out to you tomorrow. So what we're gonna do is gonna pull you a 1-card read. It's gonna be yes or no, and then what I'm doing, since it's a little bit slower in here, I'm gonna get you a oracle card as well. So, and how we do it here is we get jumpers on the channel. So I'm gonna let a card jump out. And okay, we need to do one more shuffle. Feeling one more shuffle. One more good shuffle. And then we're gonna do a messy split. Even though we're doing jumpers, I still want to get a nice little messy split there. All right, there we go. And one more cut. There we go. All right, let's get a jumper for you, and let's see if R will reach out to you tomorrow. Will R reach out to Buttercup tomorrow? Let's get a jumper, source. 1 card. Oh, nope. We want a jumper. Those almost want to jump. Oh, that one really jumped. All right, so unfortunately, as you see right there, that is the 5 of Wands. So it looks like the answer is no. There's a little bit of conflict going on. I don't know if it's conflict within themselves. I'm gonna go with that because that's what I originally was feeling. There's conflict within themselves about reaching out to you. So unfortunately, let's see if you can see that right there. So 5 of Wands, you see there's conflict, but I feel like the conflict is within themselves. You see all those folks right there got some conflict going on amongst themselves, but the conflict is really within R. So I don't feel like they're going to be reaching out to you tomorrow, but they're conflicted on it. So there might be. So they might be reaching out later. We never know, but as of right now, the answer is no for tomorrow, unfortunately. But I want to get you an oracle card here. So let's get a nice quick little shuffle on the oracle card to see if there's any other insights the oracle cards want to show. Let's see if the oracle card is actually going to give us one answer, because the oracle card has been trying to jump out 2 or 3 cards at a time. I almost did it right then. Okay, that's the card. Your message on the oracle card is: you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. So I'm not sure that I don't think that is necessarily about this question that you have. However, it is saying that you need to forge your own path. So there's something in your life that you need to forge your own path on. So just be aware of that. You need to forge your own path with something going on in your life. Hopefully that helps. Might not be the answer we want, and I apologize for that, but hopefully that helps. And hopefully the Oracle card answers a little bit more for you as well. You are very welcome. And I appreciate you being here and asking your question. All right, looks like there's a couple of people in here, so definitely still going to be answering yes and no questions. I'll give it about 15 more minutes. If anybody has any yes and no questions, feel free to pop that in the chat. We're answering yes or no questions. Pop those into the chat. Yes or no questions. Thank you very much. Hello, KG. Welcome in. Glad that you love the music. I found that on YouTube and we're able to use that copyright free. So I popped it in there and some really cool music. 432 hertz. So I always gotta love the 432 hertz. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. If you got a question, feel free to drop that into the comment section. Get that answered for you. Jesus, that card does not even want to go back in the deck. What is this card? Jesus. The Emperor. Okay. All right. There's some Emperor energy. That's like in the chat. Leadership energy in the chat. All right. We're answering yes or no questions. Feel free to drop that question into the chat room. Get that answer for you. And I'll be doing the Oracle card along with it. A little extra message there. All right, so KG, will your person take action towards you in the coming week? Let's see. We do here on the channel, we get a yes or no card. So all these cards have yes, no, and they do have some maybes on there. But we'll get you a yes or no, read the energy of the card, and get you a oracle card. And the cards we will get, these upside down, these are upside down. The cards that we will get will be jumpers. So I always like to pull jumpers here. So let's get it going. Will KG's person come towards them this coming week? I feel like we need one more shuffle. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and do a split. All right, boom. And let's get a card. Let's go. That one almost wanted to jump. Will KG's person take action towards him this coming week? All right, that one actually jumped. What? This 5 of Wands keeps popping up, man. This is second one in a row. And I'm feeling the same message. So the answer here, unfortunately, is no. They look like they're conflicted within themselves on what they want to do. There is a conflict within themselves. Let me look at the bottom of the deck real quick. So this is the Knight of Cups. So this is a very slow moving knight. These cards keep popping back out. But yeah, as you saw, this one flew out. So unfortunately, it looks like the answer is no. Looks like there's a little bit of conflict going on within themselves on if they should reach out or not. I don't really feel like there's any conflict on if they like you or not. I just feel like there's a conflict on if they should reach out or not for whatever reason. Not sure what the rest of the energy is or what the rest of things are going on behind the scenes with you all, but it feels like that the conflict is if they should reach out or not if they like you or not. Hopefully that helps. Right there, we're gonna get your oracle card though. So stick around just a little bit. We're gonna get your oracle card. So KG, let's get you an oracle card. We got 2 that popped on already. That didn't jump, but let's get you a jumper. There we go. The oracle card says to open your heart, not just a little bit, all the way, and let the love flow in. So what this card reminds me of is somebody, there may be, just be aware and just be mindful if you feel like your heart chakra is locked down and shut down. So this is a reminder to keep your heart chakra open. Keep your heart open and let love flow in. It may be a little bit may feel a little scary, but allow that to come in to your life. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers your question. Unfortunately, might not be the answer that we're looking for, but how can you do it? Excuse me. So one of the things, yeah, you're very welcome. One of the things that I would suggest with any chakra clearing, and I probably need to do one myself, there is a wonderful guided meditation. There's a lady that does the guided meditation. She's wonderful with it, and her name is Linda Hall, and she has chakra clearing meditations. And whenever I would do meditations on my TikTok, I would do, we would work through some meditations on TikTok. That's the one that I would use. Is Linda's Hall guided meditations. Yeah, look her up. It is because she takes you through all of the 7 chakras and does a visualization with you. I want to say it's about 25, maybe 30 minutes, but it's well worth it. It may seem like it's a little long, but it's worth the time to do that. And that will help. And then it's just making sure that you don't close off your heart center after that, because it's easy to do, but just make sure you don't do that. And trust me, I get it, because heart chakra and throat chakra are ones that you can't actually really completely shut them down, because it's just, depending on who you talk to, but really that's not how chakras work. But they can be not as bright as they should be, or not the energy not as flowing as well as they should be. So my heart and throat chakra are ones that I really have to, look at, should I say, and make sure that I'm working with those. So thank you for the question. Hopefully that helped. I think it, but definitely look it up. Absolutely. Alrighty, so we have, it's like 2 people in here. Anybody in here that wants a yes or no question, feel free to pop that in there. Oh yeah, no, actually it's Linda Hall. So yeah. There we go. Linda Hall. Let me see if I can find her guided meditations real quick. I will see if I can find it for you. And she has a ton of meditations on here too, so but the chakra clearing one is really good. Really good. You found it? Okay, cool. So I think this is the one that I would do all the time. Yep, this is the one. So I'm gonna pop this. Let's see. I'll copy that, boom. And then here you go. Just in case, this is the one, if I'm not mistaken, the one that I would look at all the time. Just chakra clearing meditation, like 25 minutes, but so worth it. And actually, I might do that today, tonight, or tomorrow. I might do that before going to bed. Such a good one. All right, folks, we're answering yes or no questions. If you're in here and you have a yes or no question, feel free to pop that into the chat. Get that answered for you. I'll go a few more minutes. If you want private readings, that is available. Link in the description for my Candidly. And you can also do at the Type C link in there. I will be able to get you pre-recorded readings where I record. You ask a question, I'll record it and answer for you. Go for it. Yep, y'all both can ask another question. KG, go for it. K is love, go for it. I will answer it in order of who types it in first. All right, there we go. K is lovely. Got yours in there. And then KG, I will answer yours next. Go for it. Excuse me. All right. Is female Sagittarius worried about male Virgo? Is he interested in may want me instead of her? Is the female Sagittarius worried that male Virgo she is interested in may want me instead of her? All right, let's see. And Shada, I'm not understanding that question, but we'll get you next if you can rephrase that question for me, please. All right, K is love. Is the female Sagittarius worried that the male Virgo is interested in you instead of her? Let's see. All righty. All right. Give it one more shuffle. That energy is feeling very. There's a lot going on with that. The energy of that question. That question's energy. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, that one flew out. All right, so as you see, it is the Ace of Pentacles. I just met her. She seems cool, but she seems very imbalanced, and I'm wondering if she's going to take it really hard. She's obsessed with him, and he's basically rejected her. Okay, so the answer is yes. She is worried about it. I feel like what you're feeling, you're probably right about that. There is it's the Ace of Pentacles though, so I'm gonna go with what I'm feeling. I don't know if this person is very materialistic or very money minded, but that might be something that is keeping them in a weird vibration, if that makes sense. So the answer is yes, and like I said, that Ace of Pentacles is letting me know that they might be money minded. That might be something that's keeping them in a very weird vibration, if that makes sense. Stuff she asked me about just makes me wonder, does she feel that it happened? Like, do I like him or am checking for him? So yeah, the answer is yes. So I'm gonna leave that out right here. Let's see if there's anything the Oracle cards want to say. He's sort of popular on social media, and it may be her being a fangirl. Gotcha. Let's see if the Oracle cards have anything else they want to say about it. We have one more shuffle. Jesus, that one slid from the deck, so it didn't really jump, but it slid. All right, this is saying clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth. But that's what popped out. Okay, because I try not to pay too much attention, but I like them. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I'll say do your thing, but yeah, I mean, this this is saying to clear your mental and physical clutter. So, and I know there's a bit of a delay going, especially right now, but this is saying to clear your mental and physical clutter. So clear your mental clutter of what they are thinking, and just roll with it. Just roll with it. If you like them, hey, do your thing without consider yourself worrying about them. Glad that helps. Right, as if I don't owe her any. Yep, sure don't. You're very welcome. All right, Shada. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Are you still here? Yeah, this question coming in. I'm not sure what that is asking. I don't think Google Translate fully translated it. Let me see if it did over here. But if you're here, hit me with a thumbs up. All right. So until you come back or let me know that you're still here, we're gonna move on to KG. Will your person and you reconcile in this month? Let's see. KG, are you still here? KG, you want to know about your person? Will your person and you reconcile in this month? Let me know. All right, you are still here. Perfect. Let's get a yes or no answer for you. All right, I think that's enough shuffling. Let's get a little messy jump around. Boom. All right, now let's get a jumper. Let's see if we can get some new jumpers versus those other ones that want to keep popping out. All right, let's get a jumper. One jumper about KG if their person will reconcile with them this month. Oh, okay. We got two. You saw that. Two of them that decided they wanted to try to pop out. All right. So it's a double yes, it looks like. So it is looking like the answer is yes. What we have going on here is you've got the Ace of Swords and you have the Two of Wands. So here's what this is telling me. Okay, here's what I'm getting here. Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity. This is about the thought process. This is the beginning of the thoughts, the suit of thoughts. So there is going to be probably some type of breakthrough that is going to happen, but it's going to take some planning to actually get this reconciliation to happen. It's going to happen, it looks like. However, what it's going to take is it's going to take more than just a few words here and there. There's going to be some planning that you both going to have to do as far as what you are both looking for. Because if we look right there, that's the world. So what are y'all looking for the future? And what kind of steps y'all need to take towards that? So that's what I'm getting right there. Now, what we're going to do is, there's your answer for that. I'm going to also get another oracle card for this question, see if anything wants to pop out. Any jumpers for the oracle card? Okay, that one did a weird little flip-de-loo, but let's see what it says. But yeah, it does look like there's going to be a breakthrough though. All right, so so this is saying be authentic. Anything else is just exalting. So if we match these up, what I'm feeling here is not that what it's saying with being authentic. All right, here's what this means. This is what I'm getting here. Be authentic as far as saying what needs to be said and saying everything that you're feeling, as well as making sure that they say everything that needs to be said and they're being authentic with how they're feeling. Not just, saying what you feel like the other person or, one person saying what they feel like the other person wants to hear to keep the peace. But this is actually saying what needs to be said in order to get resolution and get into the right, not really right headspace, but get into the right path and energy going forward. So hopefully that helps, but it does look like a breakthrough is coming, but it's going to be some planning to get everybody on the right page, on the same page. Hopefully that helps, but make sure you stay authentic though. And authentic with yourself. Yep. Definitely. Communication is one of those things that will destroy any type of relationship, friendship, doesn't matter if it's love or not. Communication is one of those things that will kill it quickly. You're very welcome. Glad to help. Very, very welcome. All right. Let's see. There's a couple more people in here. Anybody got a yes or no? Is there anybody that I missed? I don't think so. Okay. Anybody have a yes or no question? I'm going to give it about another 15-ish minutes before we shut it down. So anybody got, depending, 5 to 10 minutes, I'll say. I'm glad that helps, KG, and I appreciate you being here and asking those questions and getting your answers in. There we go. Let me see something here. Boom. Okay. Let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, will G ask you out on the date? Let's see, Buttercup. Let's see. Will G ask Buttercup out on a date? One more shuffle. Let's do a messy cut. All right. All right, Lucky, I see you get that question there. All right. Will G ask Buttercup out on a date? Let's see. Boom. Let's get a jumper for Buttercup. Oh, that one jumped. That was a sneaky jumper. So they jump down. Normally they fly up, but that one jumped down. All right. So, unfortunately, the answer is no. I mean, this 5 of Swords is working overtime here tonight. So, unfortunately, the answer is no. I don't know if you all have had a conflict, or if there is any type of disagreement that you might have had, but it looks like the answer is no. I'm feeling, but I don't know. We're just friends. Gotcha. So I feel like the answer is no, but with this card, it's feeling like there's, and actually we haven't seen the 5 of Wands here, the 5 of Swords here tonight. This card, I'm still, there's a sneakiness energy going on here. That little smirk, and those folks, having their back turned, him grabbing those swords behind their back. There's a little bit of sneakiness going on there. So I'm not sure what's happening there, but there's something I feel like that you might not know about with G. I'll leave it at that. There's something that you might not know about, so I don't think that they will ask you on a date. So, unfortunately, sorry about that. Let me just pull an Oracle card too, just to see if there's any additional messages that the Oracle cards have. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna take that one since that one's so blatantly trying to come out. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. So that's an additional message there. So free will is always at play, but I don't know what it is, but there's a sneakiness about this. So you're very welcome. We'll get that answer for you. Lucky, you still here? Lucky, let me know you're still here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get this answer for you. I'm going to give it one more shuffle, and then we're going to split the deck, and we're going to get a jumper. I think I've gotten more no's tonight than I have in any other live. So it's pretty crazy. All right, last question is does Ron love me? Let's see. Does Ron mixing the L and the R? Does Ron love Lucky? Need one card source, one jumper. Okay. Well, that's weird. Okay. All right, we got a hairpin at the bottom saying maybe. But the card that jumped out was the 10 of swords. So this is saying a no, however, here's what I feel like. I feel like there's some deep wounds there. I feel like there may be some wounds from the past, either you or him or both, that might be. Yeah, it's a really difficult situation. I remember you saying that. There's wounds from the past. I don't know if it's wounds that both of you all have had from each other, but there's wounds from the past. So, and you know, it's not saying he doesn't care, that Ron doesn't care. It's not saying that there isn't a something that there isn't, you know, it's not saying that there's not something there. It's just saying, you know, sometimes love has to grow, and so it might not be there right now. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't like you. Doesn't mean he doesn't care for you. It just mean that love, true love, it may need to grow because there might be some wounds from the past. Kind of what I'm feeling there. So hopefully that helps. It's not the answer that we wanted to hear, probably, but it's what popped up, and I gotta honor it. Unfortunately, I have to honor it. And I'm not feeling any other, you know, energies conflicting with this. I am just feeling that there is some wounds that need to be healed. So I would just say make sure that both y'all have gone on a healing journey before y'all try to work out some things together. It's really difficult. Gotcha. So yeah, just make sure everybody's going on a healing journey and is all healed up before we're trying to come together. Alrighty. KG, are you still here? We're gonna ask Will. KG, will KG get a good job this month? You were there, perfect. Will KG get a good job this month? Let's see what we got. Right, okay, they're turning this into a messy shuffle. All right, there we go. I'm gonna give it one more shuffle. And a split. And let's see what we got. Jesus, that one wanted to pop up. They are flipping all over the place. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get you a jumper here. Will KG get a good job in this month? Will KG get a good job this month? All right, so that one popped out. This is the card that I would think that you definitely want to get whenever you're talking about finances and jobs. So the answer looks like it is a yes. And that's Ace of Pentacles. That's a new opportunity or a new career coming in. So it looks like this month there might be a new opportunity, a career coming in for you. Looks good. Definitely congratulations, but yeah, looks good. Boom, boom, boom. Definitely let us know if that happens. Okay, Buttercup, you trying to type your question? Got it. All right, KG, hopefully that helps. Absolutely. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right, want to know if you should reply to the message on WhatsApp from unknown number. Let's take a look. See if the cards have any. I always go with not answering unknown numbers personally, but let's see what the cards say. Let's see if they got any more, any additional information we should take into account. Put this back over like it's supposed to be. There we go. All right, give me a yes or no answer for that source. That one almost wanted to come out. Okay, that one jumped. Jesus, that one actually jumped. Okay. So this one aligns up with exactly what I would have told you as advice. Answer is no. The answer is no. Not sure who that is, but whoever it is, I feel like if they are reaching out to you with a unknown number, there's something off there. Good, I didn't reply either. Good. There's something off there. There's something there. There is a very lack mindset there, I guess you could say. So, answer's no on that one. Alrighty. All right, let's answer this last question here. And we're actually going to do a last call. I'm going to have to shut it down. Is it our messaging from the unknown number? Let's see. Been getting messages for a week now. Yeah, I think it's just somebody playing on your phone, but let's see. That one almost wanted to jump. Give me a jumper. Is it R? So it looks like it might be. Looks like it might be. So the answer is yes, but I'm not feeling any of the rest of the energy off of this card. What would normally be from this card, I'm not feeling any of that. So So it looks like it might be them, but I'm not feeling any of the rest of this energy. I'm not feeling it. This is giving me none of the energy that it normally would give me. And see the death cards at the bottom. So this is not giving me any of that energy. It actually feels more like it's in reverse. This energy feels more like it's in reverse. So this feels like this whole thing feels misaligned. This whole thing feels misaligned. So if the answer is, it looks like the answer is yes, but it feels like it is not the right energy. This feels like everything that the Ten of Cups normally would be, but in reverse. So it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. So I would kind of walk away from that. Walk away from that whole energy, personally. And that would, that's why the bottom of the deck saying death. So that's what I'm feeling off of that. You are very, very welcome. Glad to be able to help. Let's get this. I'm gonna make sure that I'm looking for something here. Hold on. Make sure all of the right. Okay, cool. Boom. All right, we got a last call. We're about to shut it down, folks. I appreciate everybody being here. You're very welcome. Glad to be able to help. Thank you all for the questions and allowing me to tap in with you to source energy to answer those. I very much appreciate it. So we are doing last call. Oracle. Absolutely. Sorry about that. Thought I got you an oracle. I'll get you an oracle. Let's see what we got. All right, there we go. We finally got one to jump tonight properly. I think this is very fitting. Very, very fitting. Let's get the branding off of here. Hold on real quick. It's not very. Boom. So I think this is very fitting. It says, "What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act." So whatever your inner voice has been telling you, listen to your intuition. And as I always like to say, we whenever we're getting a reading, it should really just a lot of times be confirmation, right, of what our intuition is telling us. So inner voice always knows. Your intuition always knows because it's tapped into your higher self. It always knows. Hopefully that helps. All right, folks, I am going to shut it down for the night. However, it looks like somebody else just jumped in. So unless you got it looks like if you got a question, let me know. Oops, I just lost the whole chat. There you go. Oh, thank you very much, Buttercup. You have a good night as well. Let's see here. I'm looking for one thing real quick. Nope, that's not gonna work. There we go. Just a second here, trying to make sure to get a proper send off here. You know what? This will work for tonight. I think this will work for tonight. So appreciate everybody that has been here asking your yes or no questions. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, as well as we got my daily shorts that'll do with your energy reads, as well as yes or no questions. I will be doing probably more yes or no questions tomorrow night. And I will be doing a good night, Lucky. Thank you for being here. Hello, Kay. Thank you for popping in. I will be doing a possibly a love reading here soon. Been kind of going back and forth about that. Might be doing that here soon. But I have private readings that you could do through Candidly 101. Yeah, go ahead. I'll answer. Yours will be the last question, so go ahead and pop that in there. Pop your question into the comments. Private readings that I could do through Candidly. You can do a recorded reading on my Hypesy link. Get that sent out to you. But yes, go ahead and ask a yes or no question. We'll get that answered for you. Go for it, Kay. Ask your question. Will you be in a committed relationship this month? All right, let's see what the tarot cards say. And we'll get an oracle card for you as well. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's get you. Now what we do is we get jumpers on this channel, and it will be a yes or no on the card itself, so you can see it same time I do. And I'll give you any other messages I feel off the card as well. Will Kay be in a committed relationship this month? Oh my goodness. That's too many cards. That's 4. I want to get a 1 card answer. 4 cards just try to jump out. 1 card source. Okay, be in a committed relationship this month. There we go. That's how we like them to jump right there. Okay, so what we got here is the Knight of Wands. So it looks like the answer would be yes, and of course, energy is always fluid because of free will. However, this looks like a yes, and it looks like there will be some passionate energy coming in towards you. Now, this is the Knight of Wands. This is a fairly quick moving energy. Knight of Swords I think is one of the quicker ones in my opinion, but this one is still moving fairly quick. This one is moving fairly quick, so it looks like the energy is right for you to be in a committed relationship this month. So yeah. Now, I will say this. One thing I will say is Wands is a fiery energy, so just make sure that it's just not, you don't lose your head in the passion of things, I guess I could say. That makes sense. That would be the advice that I would give from that. Let's get you an oracle card too, though. get one oracle card here. We can get. Come on. These oracle cards have been acting a plum pool tonight. Oracle card acting a plum pool. All right, let's get one oracle card for K. Any other advice? I'm gonna try one more time. Oh my goodness. They are trying to talk to you. Let's see how many of these. That's 3. They keep talking to you 3s and 4s. So, hey, if you see a lot of 3s and 4s, be on the lookout for 3s and 4s. That might be a message for you as well. Because that was a 3 and a 4. That was the first cards that jumped out was trying to be 4 of them. That one was a 3. All right, so this one is saying to clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So this is just you do see 4s. So there you go. 444 a lot. Yep, me as well. So this is a message to you. Is this saying to clear? So this is saying to clear everything physically, but as well as mentally. So meditation and maybe just clearing out your physical space. Hopefully that resonates. Hopefully that helps. Appreciate you being in here. Thank you for everybody that has liked the stream. Very much appreciate that. Resonates. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. So appreciate everybody that has liked the stream. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you for everybody that has subscribed to the channel. I very much appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll do tomorrow night. And then pretty soon I will be doing probably a love reading. I know people love love. So pretty soon we'll be doing a love reading and doing that live on air, collective love reading. So as of right now, that's the best I could do because I don't have my thank you screen up right there, but I do have an outro screen. So thank you for everybody that's here. I very much appreciate you being here. And thank you for being in here and enjoying the stream. And as I always say, what's happening here? Sorry. There we go. Oh, it's not liking that I'm switching between. There we go. I'm goofing up here, so give me a minute. So there we go. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all coming out tonight, answering your questions, liking the stream, giving your comments, giving your likes, subscribing to the page. I really do appreciate it. But we're gonna be back tomorrow night. I will schedule that and let y'all know. It's probably gonna be more around 7-8 o'clock time frame. I'm not sure yet, but I will pop that in there. So as always, thanks for popping out. I love you. Actually, hold on before I do my sign out. Before I do my sign out, we gotta flip the music here. We gotta flip the music. There we go. Let's get some sign out music. Okay, so as always, thank you for being here. I love you. Namaste.